Pepsi Next is a cola-flavored carbonated soft drink. It is a variant of the Pepsi Cola range. In some markets it is sweetened with high fructose corn syrup, sugar, acesulfame potassium, and sucralose, produced by PepsiCo, and marketed toward drinkers of its full-calorie Pepsi, and those who do not enjoy the taste of Diet Pepsi, Pepsi One, Pepsi Max, and other Diet Colas. On June 25, 2013, PepsiCo informed their Facebook readers that the new formulation of Pepsi Next no longer contains aspartame, the artificial sweetener used in many diet soft drinks including Diet Pepsi, hence some bottles sold in the U.S. read aspartame-free. However, the continued presence of acesulfame potassium means this version of the product still contains artificial sweeteners. In other marketing areas, including Finland, the Netherlands and Australia, Pepsi Next is sweetened using an extract from stevia and has no artificial sweeteners, where it is marketed as having 30% less sugar. About and inception, Pepsi Edge, Pepsi's first mid-calorie cola, was introduced in 2004, and discontinued only 2 years later. PepsiCo, towards the end of the 2000s, found new interest in mid-calorie beverages, and then released G2, a version of Gatorade with less than half the calories, and in the year 2011, Trop 50, a juice blend, with 50% the calories of regular juice. In September 2007, PepsiCo filed for trademarks in the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, for Pepsi Next, and Diet Pepsi Next. In 2010, PepsiCo began to test Pepsi Next via market research groups. And in June 2011, PepsiCo announced that Pepsi Next was going to be moved into 2 test markets, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Eau Claire, Wisconsin. After testing, on February 27, 2012, PepsiCo announced the launch of Pepsi Next. In the Australian market, Pepsi Next is bottled by Schweppes Australia and is sweetened by stevia, which reduces the sugar content by 30% compared to regular Pepsi. Pepsi Next was first introduced in France in March 2013, and in Finland and Canada in March 2014. Stevia extract is used in all 3 markets. Reception and taste. One site stated that, although it contains 3 artificial sweeteners and has 60% fewer calories than regular Pepsi, it a unregistered trademark is really hard to taste anything a editor about Pepsi Next. But it a unregistered trademark is not quite like regular Pepsi. It a unregistered trademark is less syrupy and smoother. There are also differences in flavor between Pepsi Next and original Pepsi. I thought Pepsi Next had a slightly stronger cola flavor and, for some reason, my taste buds perceived a hint of lemon. According to the Bev Review, the initial taste of Pepsi Next is similar to original Pepsi, but this is followed by the less pleasant taste of artificial sweeteners. Marketing. After the launch of Pepsi Next, a television commercial was launched that depicted a young couple, enjoying Pepsi Next. Eva Longoria, Paula Patton, and Nicki Minaj all have been brand ambassadors for Pepsi Next. Paula Patton has filmed a television commercial for Pepsi Next, as has Nicki Minaj. A series of internet and print ads were made, with a picture of a can of Pepsi Next, with the words, "Real cola taste, 60% less sugar, drink it to believe it." See also, Pepsi Edge. The mid-calorie cola that preceded Pepsi Next, was considered a failure, and was discontinued after 2 years. Diet Pepsi. The original Diet Cola version of Pepsi, Pepsi Max, a highly caffeinated Diet Cola. Pepsi One, a different Diet Cola, with 1 calorie and sweetened with Splenda. References. External links. Pepsi Next on Facebook, Bev Review of Pepsi Next, Pepsi official website, official press release about Pepsi Next's nationwide release.